Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video, I'll be doing the gaming review, battery drain test and the heat test of the Moto RAZR 5G. Before we get started, these are the benchmark scores. Now this is my current setup. There are two big lights on either side. Phone currently has 58% of battery left. There is an AC running in the background at 26 degrees and the current room temperature is 29 degrees. Now let's check the temperature of the phone before we get started. On the front, phone has a maximum of about 33 degrees. At the bottom, it's about 35 to 37 degrees. On the back, it's about 32 to 33 degrees. And at the bottom, it fluctuates from 34 to 36 degrees. Motorola has recently added in a new feature called Moto Gametime, which brings us some additional features while playing games. As of now, it gives us basic features like taking a screenshot, blocking notifications, and so on. So at least as of now, you can access these settings while playing games by swiping from the left side. Now for the gaming review, I'll start the timer and start off with Asphalt 9. Now here's the Moto Gametime toolkit. Just tap on it and it gives you some extra options. To add an application in the floating window, to take a screenshot, or block notifications. Now back to the game. Here's how the gameplay looks on this phone. As you can see, visuals are pretty good, details are also pretty decent, and obviously there's no lag. Display does look pixelated at times, but I guess it's still manageable. By the way, audio is also pretty good. Even though it's a foldable phone, most of the time I didn't notice any difference between this phone and a regular phone, except for the fact that this phone is kinda small and the chin is pretty big, but that won't affect the overall gameplay. So I've been playing this game for about 5.5 minutes. Now let's check the temperature. On the front, it's about 33 degrees. At the bottom, it's about 38 to 41. I've even seen 42 degrees. That's the maximum so far. On the back, it's about 32 to 33 degrees. At the bottom, it's fluctuating from 37 to 41 degrees. Next, I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I'll be playing this game at highest graphic settings with very high graphic setting and very high frame rate.
Target's inside. Reloading, cover me. Changing mag.
Once again, visuals are great, details are also pretty good, and overall controls are also pretty smooth. This game is definitely playable.
Contact with enemy. Changing mag.
It's been about 10.5 minutes since I've been playing this game. Let's check the temperature. On the front, it's about 33 degrees. At the bottom, it's fluctuating from 43 to 45 degrees. That's the maximum so far. On the back, it's about 33 degrees. At the bottom, it's fluctuating from 41 to 43 degrees. So guys, I've been playing games for about 16 minutes and the current battery percentage is 52%. So for about 16 minutes of gameplay, phone consumed about 6% of battery. Maximum temperature is 45 degrees. Phone doesn't feel all that hot, it just feels slightly warm. Overall gaming performance has been pretty good. Even though this phone has a plastic display, that really didn't cause any major problem. As for the display resolution, it's definitely a con, but considering the screen size, it's manageable. Now for the heat test, I'll be taking pictures continuously using both the front and rear cameras and then check the temperature after 3 minutes. Now I'll reset the timer and start taking pictures. So it's been about 3 minutes. Let's check the temperature. By the way, phone feels pretty hot right now. On the front, it's about 34 degrees. At the bottom, it's fluctuating from 45 to 48 degrees. That's the maximum so far. On the back, I've seen a maximum of 34 degrees. At the bottom, once again, it's fluctuating from 41 to 47 degrees. Now I'll be using the phone just for a minute to see if there is any kind of throttling. By the way, in those 3 minutes, I've taken about 240 pictures, which is a pretty good number. So guys, even after performing the heat test when the phone reached a maximum of 48 degrees, phone is still pretty smooth. There is no throttling at all, no lag whatsoever. As for the heat test, phone will definitely get hot if you take pictures continuously like I've done, which most people won't do. But with that said, even when the phone did get hot, it didn't affect the performance, which is a pretty good thing. Now as for the secondary display, we can also play PUBG on it, but I didn't play it for obvious reasons. I've tried playing Asphalt 9 and other games. All games are not supported here. So I just played the pre-installed game and Chameleon Run, and the ones that open without much problem. And as far as the gameplay goes, it's pretty fun to play in this smaller screen, especially if you play those retro games. It'll give you a nostalgic feeling. But if you play games like Chameleon Run, where you need 2 fingers on the screen, it's still fun, but your fingers basically cover most of the screen. So you can play games on the smaller screen, but only few games are suitable. As for me, I'd probably just use it for notifications and stuff. So guys, that was the gaming review, battery drain test and the heat test of the Moto RAZR 5G. What do you think about the gaming performance of this phone? Do let me know by commenting below this video. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.